Welcome to Tecnia TV. Arun Bhatia from the Management Department here to deliver a lecture on managing applications in the airlines industry. Now, when we talk about the airlines industry, it's a service industry. Even though we are paying for a travel in the aircraft. We can touch the aircraft, we can touch the seats, we can touch the glasses that we have, the glasses of water that we are served. We can touch and feel the food that we are being served, but it is not the product that we are actually going to deal with. It is the set of services. Now all these things, they are set of services provided by the airlines. How hot or how cold is the food? This will decide whether that food which is being served in that particular airline was of better quality or was it the worst one. Now, when we talk about the airlines industry, when do these services actually start? Can anybody tell me? It is from the click of the button, right from the stage when you start browsing the internet and when you start accessing the home page of that particular airlines. Now, when you start on with your booking procedure, you log on to the company's website and you do your seat booking, and then you check out for your preferences whether you want your seat to be near the window, near the aisle seat, or the rear window, the rear seat, and whether you want to be seated on the left, right, or in the center of the aircraft. How big is the aircraft? What is the total number of capacity of the passengers who are going to travel in that aircraft? All these things you check before you decide about booking your ticket. Now these days the airlines are so user friendly that you can even book your seat of your own choice. This is like, if you want, you always prefer, like for me instance, I always prefer to have my seat next to the window, because when the aircraft is on its high, I can always look out and see the clouds, and it gives me a sort of a feeling that I am traveling much above the clouds. It's like touching and feeling the freshness outside the aircraft. Airlines, when I'm traveling, of course I would also like that the water or the food is served on time. So when the aircraft is it's on its side and it's a 2.5 hour journey, so after half an hour I would like to have a glass of water being served, which of course many of the airlines they do. And the age group of the crew, that also does matter, because if somebody like, I would give you a very, very awkward incident. When I was traveling back from UK to London, I did a mistake of traveling on Air India. Now Air India, of course, when I looked at the staff, I thought probably I felt myself in a very awkward situation, asking for a glass of water from an old lady. So when she came, I had to stand up, and hold the glass in my hand, just to give back the kind of a respect that I have for the old lady. Now this kind of a respect does not really get generated with every customer. He actually would like that a beautiful lady comes to him, and she gives away the glass of water, and he gives back with a smile. Now that's kind of an attitude happens in the airlines. And most of the airlines, of course, they do have beautiful hostesses and young people who are giving such kind of services to you. Then I'm also sitting in the aircraft. Now I'm looking at the leg space. How comfortable is the leg space? Whether I'm able to move front or move back? Does it have the video in front of me? And the pictures, the movies that I'm looking for, are they really put in the place? So these are the kind of services that I'm also looking at the aircraft while I'm traveling to. It's a 2.5 hour journey. I can very well go to sleep and enjoy the flight. But that's not true, because 2.5 hours I would like to definitely avail all these kinds of services. Then I land up at the destination, and the checkout procedures, how user friendly are the staff, and the bus has really come on time to take their passengers to the airport. And then the belt, the luggage is there on the belt, and I'm able to pick up my luggage, and very freely I'm able to walk out. So after I land, all these services which are bundled together will really decide me whether I really want to move back with that particular travel back with the airlines, or should I book a ticket on a different airline? So keep watching Tecnia TV. Thank you very much.